Hey guys, it's Shelby. Welcome back to Healthy Happy Fitness. This week's topic is learning to love yourself, and I'm really excited that this was one of our videos because there's so much I can say about it. So hopefully this video won't be too long, but we will see. I don't know if this is how it is for most people, but for me, when I started working out and eating right, I thought like that was all I was going to be thinking about, and like my experience was going to be solely focused on losing weight. But the longer I kept working at it, I realized that it's not just a physical battle, it's mental too. It's completely changing the way you view yourself and your relationship with food. Learning to love yourself is a huge part of your life, I guess, when you're trying to lose weight, or at least it has been for me. I think a lot of people think that losing weight will solve all your problems, but that's not the case. I know I haven't lost like a significant amount of weight, but I have read other people's stories, and I've just come to realize that all the issues that I have now, if I don't work on fixing them, they're going to carry over to when I'm at my ultimate goal weight. So just keep that in mind. It's great if you want to lose weight, or even if you don't, if you just want to like develop healthier habits, that's great. But if you do want to lose weight, no matter how big or small of an amount, it's not gonna make you fall in love with yourself. You have to do that yourself. There is a post that I love. I keep it in my drafts on Tumblr, and when I'm having a bad self-image day, I read it, because the girl that wrote it, you can just tell like how much she cares about herself and how confident she is without being arrogant. And I know it's hard for a lot of people to see that, but I definitely saw it in this post. But I just want to read you a little quote from it. It says, and this is her talking, not me: "In recent years, I've discovered that I'm super hot. You also happen to be super hot. I think super hot is a combination of attractive, unique, and comfortable. It just took me a long time to learn how to make myself feel and look super hot. Learn what you need to do to make yourself realize you're super hot, and do those things." I just think it's such a good message. The whole post is awesome. I will reblog it so you guys can actually, no, I won't reblog it because I reblogged it like a million times, but I'll put the link in the description of this video because it's so good, and I highly encourage you to read it. And just like, for me, I just fed off of her energy. I was like, I want to be that happy, and even if I don't lose weight, I just want to like view myself the way she views herself. She mentioned that being unique is like a key component in accepting your flaws, and I think that's so important. Like, what is beautiful to you might not be attractive to somebody else, and that's okay, because it's your body, and it's, I just can't stress enough that, and like, this isn't my quote, obviously, I'm quoting someone else, but I don't know who. The only person's opinion that matters is yours. The only thing that matters is how you view yourself. That's the most important thing to remember when you're struggling with self-esteem or self-image issues, I think. I've heard people before say that girls who are comfortable with who they are lucky. And I just think they have no idea. Like, you're not born with a positive self-image. It's just like you're not born with a six-pack. You have to work at it every day, and you have to make it a habit to, like, I don't want to keep repeating myself, but you literally have to fall in love with yourself. And that's, I think, the first step in learning to completely be okay with who you are. And who you are is awesome, unless you're mean. I don't think that's awesome. Anytime someone asks me questions about, like, self-image and self-esteem, my advice is always to make a list of things you like about yourself and read it every day right when you wake up and right before you go to bed, and if you want to, like, in the middle of the day, just so you're constantly thinking about it. And when you're thinking about stuff that makes you happy or that you like, you'll want to, like, find more of those things. Like, literally, even if your list has 3 things on it, you've got to start somewhere. And I promise, if you just block out all the negativity and avoid people that tell you you're not good enough or you can't do this, whatever, get rid of those people, because you're too good for them. So make that list and make a goal to expand it, but don't put a timeline on it. Don't be like, I'm gonna find 50 things I love about myself this year. Not a bad goal to have, but it's not necessary. Like, I think you'd have to be really specific to make a list of 50 things you like about yourself. Anyway, that's my advice. I hope it helps, and if any of you are struggling with this, just hit me up on Tumblr. Let me know what's going on. I'd love to help. Let me know in the comments below, like, what you do when you're having a bad day and anything else you want to say. I'm looking forward to hearing from you guys. Thanks for watching, and I do have an update for you next week, so I'll see you then.